Who told you you could have that? Hey guys, Minecraft Nation here with another mod spotlight, and this mod spotlight is done on the More Swords mod. So if you're a person who likes swords in Minecraft that are different and maybe do a little bit more damage, maybe a little less, that are overpowered or anything, then this is definitely the mod for you. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first sword that's in here is called the Blaze Sword. And to make the Blaze Sword, you need 2 iron ingots, 2 butter ingots, and 1 blaze rod. And that'll make you the Blaze Sword. The Blaze Sword does 2 hearts of damage and has a durability of 400, so it's a relatively okay sword. Takes a little while, but yeah, Blaze Sword. Alright, so the next sword we got right here is called the Blood Sword. The Blood Sword is made with 2 obsidian, 2 redstone, and 1 stick. And the Blood Sword does approximately 3 hearts damage and has a durability of 1500, so it'll last a little while. As you can see, it only took 4 hits to kill the zombie. So yeah, it's the Blood Sword. Alright, so the next sword we got right here is called the Bone Sword. Bone Sword is made with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bones in a cross shape. And the Bone Sword does 1.5 hearts of damage and only has the durability of about 200. So it's not the best for long time uses. As you can see, it took a little while to kill the zombie. But still, it's a pretty okay sword. The next sword on the list is the Glass Sword. And the Glass Sword is made with 2 pieces of glass over 1 stick, just like a normal sword, except, glass. And the Glass Sword does 3.5 hearts of damage, because it's glass and it can cut things. But it only has a durability of 15, also because it's glass. So, it's not the best also for that. But, it gets the job done. So, it's a pretty decent sword also. Alright, so the next sword is called the Infinity Sword. And the Infinity Sword is made with 4 blocks of iron, 2 iron ingots, and 1 stick. And let's go ahead and spawn ourselves zombie. And the Infinity Sword does 3.5 hearts of damage, and it also has 850 durability. So it's one of the stronger ones. So we use this, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, it only took 4 hits to do that one. And I think this is one of my favorites. Yeah, Infinity Sword. Alright, and the next sword is the Lapis Sword, which I think just looks pretty awesome. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And the way you craft it is you put 2 lapis blocks on top of each other, and then you put 1 stick just like a regular sword, but with lapis. And I think it just looks awesome. I mean, the mod developer really made this look cool. But anyway, so the Lapis Sword has 1.5 hearts of damage and also has 750 durability. I mean, so let's go ahead and kill this zombie. So it's not the strongest, but it definitely looks cool. I mean, look at that. So the next sword on my list is called the Molten Sword, or the Molten Edge, as it says in the forum post. It is 2 lava buckets, 2 obsidian, and 1 stick. And this does 2 hearts of damage and has a durability of 300. Whoa! Oh, trying to copy me now? Huh, zombie? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I swear I didn't expect that to happen. It just, sometimes mobs randomly spawn with the, randomly spawn with the swords. So, yeah. That was actually, weird. Anyway. Alright, moving on. So the next sword is called the Aqueous or Aquaos or I don't know. But anyway, it's made with basically the same materials except you put 2 water buckets in the middle. So 2 water buckets, 2 obsidian, and 1 stick. And it has 2 hearts of damage, and it has a durability of, I believe, 13. So let's go ahead and kill this zombie. Yeah. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty cool sword. This one in the Inferno sword. You know, if that zombie wouldn't stop taking it from me. Anyway, guys, yeah. Alright, next up we have the Master Sword. It is created with 2 iron ingots, 2 diamonds, 2 obsidian, and 1 stick. It's a bit costly to make, but I think it's worth it because it does 3 hearts of damage and has a durability of 1,450. So it's you're getting what you're using. So alright, yeah. So I think it's pretty decent sword for the price you have to pay for it. Yeah, Master Sword. Alright, so next up, probably another one of my favorites is the Draconic Blade, her sword. And it 4 blocks of iron, 1 redstone, 1 diamond, and 1 stick. Once again, a little pricey, but I think you're getting out what you really want from it, because it has 3.5 hearts of damage and only has a durability of 750, but I think it's the you're gonna get the most out of all your uses. So definitely one of my favorites because it just looks cool. And I like how the mod developer added that most of the swords have a different color. If you can see there when I scroll over it, I just thought that was really cool. But yeah, so next, now we have the Eye End sword, which is 4 diamonds, 2 Eye of Ender, and 1 stick, which is, I think, the most pricey besides, I think, the last sword. And it, once again, I think, is not super overpowered, but you get what you use. So it has 4 hearts of damage and 1,750 uses. I think this is one of the best swords. So yeah, here we go. That's only 3 hits, which is really good for a sword, or at least in this mod. Alright, so the next sword, probably one of the coolest, is the Aether's Guard, or Ether, or anything. So you need 2 feathers, 2 iron, 2 glowstone, 1 stick, and 2 diamond. And I believe this sword has a special effect along with the rest. I think it makes them like fly up into the air or something. So let's go ahead and I don't know. Anyway, you can go check out the forum post and that'll tell you. But anyway, this sword does 3.5 hearts of damage and has 1,000 uses. And if you don't know what the Aether is another mod in Minecraft that's basically like almost like heaven. It's in the sky, I think, and you teleport to it by using glowstone, which is why you had to use glowstone in the recipe. Anyway, yeah, the Aether Sword, pretty cool. Alright guys, and in the interest of time, I combined the last 2 swords. So the first one is called the Wither Bane, and it is made with 1 glowstone, 2 obsidian, 1 nether star, which you can get from a wither boss once you kill it, and 1 stick. And here we go. Alright, so the Witherbane does 2.5 hearts of damage and has a durability of 1,000. And this next one is called the Admin Arc. I thought this one was very interesting. It's made with 2 bedrock and 1 stick. And I believe this one is, oh, I see. Basically a oh, he's a villager too. It's basically a 1-hit KO. It says on the forum post that it has half a heart times 999, and it has infinite durability. So as you can see, that's definitely a 1-hit KO right there. Looking at me, huh? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so this is definitely one of the best swords because it has infinite uses. Plus, it is bedrock. So I mean, it's indestructible, and it's just awesome. Anyway, guys, so that's basically it. You should definitely go check out this mod in the description, and I'll leave a link to the forum post. And I believe that all these swords here have different effects and abilities. I'm not exactly sure exactly all of them, but you should definitely go check it out. It definitely explains it in detail, has all the swords in there, I believe, in the first tab, so go check it out for yourself. It's a really cool mod, and I will see you guys later.